we reaching you? Have we reached you from the Creature Feature Dungeon? We're coming to you on purpose from the Creature Feature Dungeon. You have joined us on the eve of All Hallows Eve, the scariest night of the year, October 30th. Tonight, you've reached Creature Feature. On Facebook.com, you chose our monster. And tonight, our monster will be a creature called Axe Eyes. Oohs and ghouls, welcome to Creature Feature.
We open on a photographer's studio. There are portraits of a bunch of models all over the walls. There's a glorious ring light set up, and there's just beautiful natural light coming in through gigantic wall-sized windows.
On the far wall, we can see a whole row of exotic taxidermied animals. Around the taxidermied animals, we find old-timey guns and killing-type machines.
In front of the photographer is a big white backdrop, and sitting perched on a stool is a single taxidermy raccoon.
The photographer has one of those old hoods over their head as they're lining up the perfect shot.
Suddenly, one of the ring lights burst.
The raccoon falls to the floor and shatters.
The wall-sized windows all crash in.
The taxidermied animals
From somewhere far away, an axe flies through the open window and lands on the stool.
The taxidermied animals on the back wall fall one by one, letting loose all of the old-timey killing instruments.
As they continue falling, more and more start falling. We don't know where they're coming from. They just continue and continue to fall and fall.
Finally, the largest of all the animals, the bear, falls on the photographer, and she shatters.
As the screen fades to black, we see the title in wooden letters scroll across the screen. Cut to it already.
My name is Sandra Jenkins, and I'm a model. Most people don't know that, though, because you don't really see me in any of the pictures. All you see are my eyes. So that's different, huh? And, well, yeah, everyone has always said that eyes are the windows to the soul, and I guess I just like everybody to get a little peek, you know? It's pretty cool. It's been helping me pay my way through college. I'm going to the Elmdale Community College. I really want to be a nurse. I think that being a nurse is so important because you're there to help people. But until that moment, I just have to focus on my eyes and how they bring in all of my money. So anyway, I'm Sandra.
Hey, how are you? My name is Bard. I'm a former lumberjack, hopeful model. I was lumberjacking in the woods, and a talent scout was hiking past and said I should give it a try. That is to say, try my hand at modeling. Sorry, talking in human speech is kind of unfamiliar to me, after all the time I spent in the woods. Well, I do hope to make it in the modeling business, but if I don't, I can always fall back on chopping wood. But what I really want is to pass down my DNA and my name to another generation. My name is Bard.
Hi, my name is Mike Dracula, and I am a diorama maker at the Natural History Museum here in Elmdale. And I really pride myself on creating sort of really realistic, sort of naturalistic, sort of like, dioramas. Like, whereas you'd be walking through the Natural History Museum and you'd sort of like stumble upon one of my dioramas, and you'd be like, gosh, am I outside? But no, you'd be inside but it's just a diorama. So, yeah, but, one of the things that I would really like to do here in Elmdale, and one of the reasons that I moved here is because it's sort of like a centralized hub for part-time modeling, which is something I've been hoping to get into. I kind of want to be like a hand model. I've always been told that I have nice hands, and I don't know, sometimes when I make a diorama, I kind of throw my hands in off to the side, and I like they're a bird or whatever. And anyway, yeah, I don't know, it just seems like kind of in this, in Elmdale, it's like that's what you do. You got your side gig and you got your modeling gig. So yeah, Mike Dracula.
I'm Flash. I mean, everybody calls me Flash, or I'd like them to call me Flash. I'm a detail photographer, and by that, what I mean, a lot of people don't know, but I only photograph things up close. So if you really think about like a hand, right? Like when you look at a hand, it's like, okay, whatever, that's a hand. But when you look up close, that's a like a legend. There's a lot of history there. So, yeah, I'm just making money in Elmdale right now, like doing catalog shoots. Like I shoot like the eye models' eyes and like the hand models' hands and stuff. But like eventually I think I'm going to make it out. I think I'm going to make it out of Elmsdale. I think I'm going to go to the gallery scene, somewhere like Austin, and just really show the world that detail photography is the only photography. But for now, I'm doing the catalog circuit, and I'm paying the bills, participating in society. So yeah, that's me. I'm Flash.
Hello, my name is Thomas, and I am the custodian at the Natural History Museum here in Elmdale. Oh, this building sure is fun to work at, and sometimes I feel like I'm a part of natural history. You see, I'm 120 years young. And I'm pretty old by Elmdale standards. You see, a lot of people in town are hot, sexy young models. But that's okay. I look at them like children. Wow. If there's one thing I want to get this place sparkly clean for the Model Expo coming up this summer. I don't know why they picked the Natural History Museum for it, but it's gonna be sparkling clean and sexy and young, just like them models. 120 years young. Thomas is my name.
Hey, the name's Steven Stevenson. I'm originally from Elmdale, but I moved away to the big city. I moved to New York, and yeah, I couldn't cut it, so I'm back home living with my parents. I did a lot of things in New York. You gotta survive. You gotta survive. And with a name like Steven Stevenson, I kept getting told I was too regular. Too regular? please. I am nothing but irregular. All right? Steven Stevenson is the only regular thing about me. Anyhow, I'm back in Elmdale, living with my parents, and I guess you could say I'm like an art director. When there's shoots in town, like I'll art direct and just, make things as spicy and irregular as possible. Steven Stevenson.
I'm Marsha Wainwright, Elwood Daily News. You might be familiar with me. I'm on the morning show. I'm also the host of the evening news. This is not a big town, so it's mostly just me. Yeah, I started out in modeling, but then I made it, made it. I am the news now, and I guess that's what you can hope for. God, all I want more than anything else is to just finally get picked up by someone big, like a big news syndicate of some kind or something, so that I my face is actually out there. I'm actually known. But you can't just do that with a nice face. You got to do that with a story. You got to do that with something juicy, something that's going to get some attention. And I'm going to get it. I'm Marsha Wainwright.
We open on a drone shot flying over Elmdale. It's a small, quaint town in the middle of America, and the camera moves in on a photography studio with bright natural lights and a model posing for a camera.
All right, if you could just come a little closer. A little closer.
Like,
Oh, well, you don't need to say much. What I'm seeing in you, what I'm really seeing in you, before we do the stock shots for the catalog, I'm seeing a lot of story in your beard.
yeah.
So if you could just turn to the side. Just turn to the side so I can see the whole profile of the beard. I want to see, yes, the descent of your jawline. Perfect. That is gorgeous. If you what's going on, Bard?
What?
What's going on? Can you just upright? Just stand.
You said descent?
No, the line is descending. You can just stand straight up like a tree.
Oh. Okay.
Straight up.
Like a tree. Okay.
It's like a tree. If you just turn 45.
Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just turn 45 degrees, as if the wind were blowing it, perfect. And then stop right there, and you're just gonna stand straight up like a very tall tree. Perfect. And I'm just gonna come in and get that beard, the story it is telling me.
Talking like a white pine or a red pine?
You know, Bard, we're gonna go with white pine, Bard.
White pine. Good choice.
Okay. All right, I'm getting story. Yes. I am getting tragedy. I'm getting it. Yeah. Oh, could you turn?
What kind of tragedy?
Oh, your beard, it tells a story. It tells a story. I think your beard it's really longing for some kind of return to nature, Bard.
You can see that?
I can see a lot. The closer I get, the deeper I go.
I do want to stay, but I can tell my beard wants to go back.
The camera zooms deep into Bard's beard. And when we zoom out, we are in the Natural History Museum.
So, a new exhibit.
Well, I mean, I guess I have a lot of decisions to make, right? Because, if the modeling expo is going to be here and, everybody's essentially, going to be here from the industry, I'm worried that my dioramas are going to be just a little bit too animal centric. You know what I mean?
Sorry, am I in your way?
Yes, if you could just scooch to the left, but hey, don't mind me. Just 120 years young, me.
We see in front of Mike Dracula as a half-built diorama of taxidermied chipmunks dressed up to recreate the Right Said Fred video, I'm Too Sexy.
So like for example, this, like I've got like so this chipmunk here, you know, it's got like a hard hat and a tank top and all that stuff, and like I'm just like I'm having a difficult time
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out if like that's what like the big shots are gonna want to see, or if they're gonna want to see like somehow models, like living models in my dioramas.
Yeah. I think they're going to want to see something that is scandalous. I mean, I think they're going to want to see something that would shake everything up, don't you? I mean, if I were to just spitball something here, I would say, like maybe lock all the models in and just see what happens, you know?
The camera zooms in on the old eye of Thomas as he looks longingly at his stuff that he is cleaning, and transfers to the eye of the model.
We see Sandra Jenkins and Steven Stevenson having coffee in a cafe.
It's just so good to see you again. You have to tell me everything about New York. I mean, if anybody was going to make it there, it was going to be you.
I didn't make it
You
there,
didn't
Sandra.
call me. I know, and I'm like so mad because I wanted to hear everything about what was going on.
Like nothing was going on.
Nothing is ever going to stop you from getting big. You're amazing, Steven.
That's all I want. All I want is to make it big in New York City. But I didn't make it. I couldn't make it. I flipped
What do you
burgers
mean?
here
Wait,
for a while.
hang on. What do you mean you didn't make it? Like you missed an audition?
No, I mean, like, part of it is they kept telling me I don't have focus. Like, I lack focus, and I'm too ordinary.
Steven, you're the most unordinary person that has ever been in this town.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you.
We've
Can I
known
just
each other
say-
our entire life.
Can I just say, the lashes you have going on are incredible.
Thanks. It's for this shoot coming up. They're deciding whether they want to have living people in the dioramas for the big modeling expo. So
We
I was
zoom-
like,
We zoom in on Sandra Jenkins' eyelashes. Metallic points glisten on the very edges of her perfectly mascaraed lashes. As she opens her eyes, the points of her eyelashes prick her eyelid. Little blossoms of blood appear around her eyes.
Suddenly we hear a rumbling. The floor and the ground begins to rumble beneath their feet. And outside, the camera pans to the window of the cafe, and we see outside hundreds and hundreds of limousines begin to truck in models from all over the country to the Natural History Museum Modeling Expo. They climb out of their limousines with their lattes in hand and begin to file into the Natural History Museum.
I'm here at the Natural History Museum at the great grand opening, and I'm going to interview a couple of people in just a moment, but let me just say we are in for a treat tonight. Not only are we going to see one of the most innovative, one of the most inventive, one of the most beautiful exhibits ever to grace the Upper Midwest, we also will have the opportunity to see it play out in real life. You'll see what I mean. I'm joined here by I believe your name is?
My name's Bard.
Yes, and you're one of the models, correct?
I'm trying to give it a go. I'm heading to the modeling expo. I was a lumberjack, but I'm trying to make it in the modeling biz.
Oh, well, that's great. That's wonderful. Bard.
You think?
mhm.
What do you think? Like scale of 1 to 10.
Well, I couldn't say. 10. You're a 10, darling. You're a 10.
You
You're
mean
just
it?
an absolute. You're a 10. You're a 10.
That means so much coming from you. You have no idea the confidence boost that gave me.
Oh, well, I hope that you keep that with you. I can't wait to see what you do in the arena.
The
Thank you.
stuffed moose that was behind Bard in the initial shot is no longer behind him.
Let's go. Hello?
Oh, the door's right over there.
Uh,
Thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you. See, Beard, I told you.
This has been Marsha at Daily News.
Mike, I don't mean to alarm you. I know we're in the middle of an event, but the stuffed moose seems to have gone missing, and I checked everywhere.
All right. So the stuffed moose is gone.
Yes, and I checked the men's bathroom where it sometimes likes to run off to, and it wasn't there.
I don't understand.
Hey, I'm looking for a Mr. Dracula? I was told Dracula. I'm not sure that's right.
That's me. Are you Steven? I'm so sorry. Are you Steven Stevens?
I am Steven Stevenson.
Oh my god. I am such a huge fan of your modeling.
Me
Wow.
too, Steven.
Really?
Wow.
Because, so here at the expo, like, I wasn't hired, but I just sort of took it upon myself to do, like, some art design of the scenic layout.
Yeah.
So, like, I moved a couple things around, and I, like, hope that's totally, like, super cool, super chill, like,
So-
just, like, on the down low, I moved a couple things around, and so just wanted you to be aware.
Did you move the moose?
No, well,
The
but
big moose that was out front. Usually it's in the men's bathroom.
Embarrassing.
I get moose and deer and squirrels confused sometimes, so.
Thomas, he's a New York type. He doesn't know. He only knows pigeons and rats.
Huh?
And pizza.
I'll keep looking.
Thomas, I have to apologize for Thomas. He's so quaint. He's
It's okay. He's so cute. Like, he's so cute. Like, he would be great in a shoot, like, just in the background of a shoot. Like, not sure if he's alive or dead or not. Like,
The floor begins to tremble underneath them, and another ground tremor happens, much like the one at the beginning of the expo.
you got. It must be something with your pipes. We should talk to that old guy. We should.
The camera follows the pipes as they rumble, and it moves all the way down into the deep, dirty basement where we find Thomas. Oh, Moosey, where are ya?
I didn't think anybody else was down here.
Sandra Jenkins?
Yeah, it's me.
I'm a huge fan.
I'm supposed to have a photo shoot. And so I just decided to come down here and calm down a little bit.
Oh, you must be nervous about the photo shoot, I take it.
Thomas, you've been around here for, well,
120
longer than
years.
anybody. Can you tell me something?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like this? I don't know what to do. These are my livelihood.
Okay. I don't usually pull this out, but this is extreme. 120 years around the sun, and I hadn't seen anything like this. Come close. This is a Swiffer wet jet.
No, please, it'll mess up my mascara. Please don't do that.
Here.
The closer the Swiffer wet jet gets to Sandra's eyes, it begins to tremble, and her eyes begin to shred the Swiffer. And it goes up the Swiffer, shreds Thomas's hand. And
I'm so sorry.
head of hands. It's got stumps.
I'm not trying to do that. I don't know what to do.
My hand.
I can't.
That's the
No.
woman. Be gone. Never.
We cut to one of the dioramas. Okay, so I'm
My
A
God.
fireman?
Who are you? And like, who let you out of Gorgeousville?
Oh, come
Oh my
on.
God. You are the sexiest human being I have ever seen.
Now, come on. Are you, did my agent tell you to say
No.
that? That's so nice.
No, I'm just here helping these sad people redecorate. Cause like, come on, dusty animals everywhere? Please.
Oh, well, tell me about it. You're talking about my everyday life. I was a lumberjack.
It tells. It tells. I haven't seen a set of broad shoulders on a human being like that since Harry and the Hendersons. Is probably the last time I saw shoulders that gorgeous.
So, I was talking to a coordinator and they told me to come to this diorama and stand in it and hold an axe.
Oh,
No.
I was given axes just a minute ago, and I wasn't sure what to do with them, and I was like, gross. What am I gonna do with this? So, here, I mean, I guess if the axe is what you need, like, stand there.
Okay.
Take your shirt off, maybe? I would take your
Shirt off? Okay.
If I was you, God
And
How's that?
bless.
talking, the camera pans off to the side and slides to the back towards a little cave in the diorama where we see Thomas's legs sticking out. The camera then pans back to the conversation.
So I just stand here for the whole expo, I guess? Or
I mean, I think you stand there until you need to, and then I live over on 4th Street, 934 4th Street, and that's where you're gonna come after the expo.
Oh, okay. For notes or
Yeah, we could call it notes. Yeah.
Okay.
Notes. Let's
oh
call
wow, that'd be great.
it
At
notes.
that moment, the gallery door slams shut. 4 taxidermied animals fall down to the ground, and there's a little howl.
That wasn't me. That definitely was not me. That's not
The
Not very
camera
much.
pans away. It goes down the hallway, down the stairs to the photographer's studio. Hi, I'm early.
Oh, Sandra with the eyes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you think maybe we can reschedule?
Listen, Sandra, I'm all about time being a construct, but since we're operating in this world, you know, paying our bills, doing the catalog work, I gotta say,
Like, I know the expo is today, but like, can we please? I
come closer. Come on, Sandra, it's alright.
okay.
Come on.
You just keep growing. I don't know what to do.
Tiny axe flies out of Sandra's eyelashes and just misses Flash's head.
Oh,
I didn't do that. I'm not trying to do any of it.
Sandra, it's amazing.
wooden.
I mean, I'm scared shitless, but like, it's also amazing.
A wooden splinter starts to come out the left side of Sandra's eye, and the splinter grows longer and forms into the handle of an axe as it continues to grow out of Sandra's eye.
How are you doing this? Let me just capture it, though. Sandra? Can you express, like, the transformation you're going through? Oh.
Sandra begins to levitate above the ground. Light emanates from her eyes and ears. The light glints off of each little tiny axe in her eyelashes.
It's beautiful.
Axe after axe begins to fly out. They're just teeny tiny, but they do find their mark and start to draw blood.
Gotta get on my lenses. Ugh.
The axes fall with increasing intensity, starting to cut the photographer's face. They land almost perfectly around the photographer's eyes.
We see an axe's eye view from Sandra's eye, flying in slow motion towards Flash's eye. And the axe goes into the pupil.
So beautiful!
Through the optic nerve and into Flash's brain, where it slices it into a million tiny brains.
We cut to Mike's office. Mike, I don't have much time. I've lost a lot of blood, but
My God,
I need
your arm is gone, and your legs,
my arm and my legs, but
and your face is bleeding everywhere.
oh, it's gonna take more to take me down. I've been through World War I, World War II, and all the wars in between and after.
What is going on? You're getting blood everywhere. This is gonna ruin
Mike,
everything for me.
you know how old I am. I've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah, I know. You're 120 years old.
120 years young. And I saw something tonight.
Sorry, yes,
The
what?
ground begins to tremble underneath their feet yet again.
I saw something tonight that I've seen before. 100 years ago in this town of Elmdale, the first model was born. In the center of the town. That's where the town gets its name. Elm is short for Elm. My God, that's a great model. I may be paraphrasing, I don't remember specifically. But
We'll have to get back to the Wikipedia page.
well, I don't have the internet, so I don't know anything about Wikipedia. Anyway, what happened was a curse landed on this town. You see, so much beauty couldn't be contained in one place. So, every 100 years, or so we're told, some models will come out getting uglier and uglier, starting from the eyes. That's the devil's way of taking back what it gave Elmdale however long ago.
Wait, who put the curse on? Who cursed this?
The devil himself.
The devil.
An axe flies through the wall and cuts Mike's, no, not Mike, the other guy's head open. Thomas.
Oh my God.
We hear an announcement over the intercom inviting all guests to go to the main ballroom for the opening announcement. All guests, please report to the main ballroom for the beginning of the Model Expo. All guests, please report to the main ballroom for the beginning of the Model Expo.
As guests hurry past the dioramas to the main ballroom, we see that Flash is set up, taxidermied in one of the dioramas.
I seem to have gotten turned around. I'm supposed to be out front, but it seems all the doors are locked. I can't get back out.
Oh my God, there must be like a secret mole art director here. Like, I've been doing it, but I feel like someone else is also art directing this like experience for everyone.
There is something really awful and horrendous going on, and
Really?
I mean, you know, I actually think this is going really good. Actually, we're having a great time. This is all.
You guys need to leave.
What?
What?
No.
You do. We all need to leave. We need to leave. We can't do this.
No, we're good. We're enjoying ourselves. This is our time to shine as a town and model. We're loving this, and oh my gosh, that I do not remember that diorama. Way
I'm not leaving.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
I'm not leaving until I'm interviewed by Marsha from Elmdale Morning News.
That is all I've been looking forward to, and I won't even be able to do that.
Everything's good. Let's have that interview. Let's do this.
I'm ready when you are, Marsha. I am ready. I can tell you all about New York City pizza. I can tell you all the things, and I'm just like back in Elmdale for like a little like smidge, you know?
I think something's wrong with that display, though.
Oh no! It is Neanderthal exhibit.
Hey, Flash, are you okay?
It is.
She's not gonna answer.
Flash, you don't have to stay in your diorama. I came from mine. Flash?
I did something bad.
What? Tell me all about it.
I can't. I can't.
No, tell me all about it. You must. This is your big moment. This is your opportunity. Where are you going? Come back here. Come back here. No, you come back here right now. You tell me. Where are you going?
Marsha runs after.
Hey, come back here. No, you're going to tell me exactly what's going on, and I'm going to interview you, and then I'm going to be famous. Hey, slow down.
An axe flies through the air and slices her head clean off.
Getting worse.
Little baby axes start to come out of the news reporter and walk like a puppet made of wooden legs and start.
Hey,
to
Marsha,
walk
I came up with a good quote.
floor.
Oh my! What did you do?
I didn't do it.
What did you do?
We hear the news reporters now axe wooden legs clink into the floor.
It's incredible.
The steps of the news reporter get faster as they move toward Bard.
Okay, now, but keep your distance now.
The news reporter's hands have turned into sharp, gigantic axe blade.
Just, okay, I know how to use this, okay? I'm a lumber. Oh, you butterfingers.
The lights of the Natural History Museum begin to flicker and get
News
dimmer.
reporter slices Bard's beard right off.
Oh,
No, Bard, get out of here.
no! We're gonna make it together. I can't do it without my beard. No.
You have to go now.
A tiny axe flies out of her eyes and embeds itself right in Bard's nose.
Sandra runs back into the main atrium of the Natural History Museum.
Guys, we need to go. We need to go.
Okay, I don't know what's going on, but the floor keeps shaking, and there's all of this, like, really loud banging. I've tried every door. I've tried every window.
Stephen, you have to go. You should have never come back.
Out. Sandra, I can't get out. I want so badly to get out. I want to get out of this. I want to get out of this frickin' museum. I want to get out of Elmdale.
The ground begins to rumble around them again. Cracks form in the floor, and red light and steam, or is it smoke, begins to come out of the cracks.
Whatever I do, I need to keep my eyes covered if we're in the same room.
The smell of sulfur fills the air and fills up Stephen's nostrils.
What is that? What is that? Sandra! Like,
I'm
not supposed
too pretty!
Millions of axes fly out of her eyelashes and make teeny tiny cuts on Stephen but they all just cut off his whole skin until he's a skinless freak lolled about.
Steven's body slowly falls down into one of the cracks until his hand is only left over the top as the cracks seal themselves around him, finally cutting off his fingers before closing entirely.
We see behind Sandra, Mike Dracula is arranging the taxidermied corpse of Flash. Just so.
Alright. So, looks pretty good. Looks okay. Alright. Oh, we're all good. Oh, I am sorry that this happened to you, Flash. I really am. This is a whole horrible thing, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job of just like kind of moving on, rolling with it, and making it seem like nothing really is going wrong, which feels good about. And it's only a matter of time before somebody notices that I'm the guy with the sort of extra pizzazz. You know what I'm talking about? The hand thing.
Flash's camera slowly gets closer and closer to Mikey Dracula.
What I think has been going on is that, so I was talking to that old guy who's been here for a really long time, and
the flash on the camera continues to flash and flash and flash, causing Mike Dracula's eyesight to get all those little tiny lights in it, making it very hard to see.
The camera itself starts to close around his head, and as the shutter opens and shuts, slices the front of his face.
Mike?
Hey!
Mike?
Help me!
No, I can't help you.
My face is getting sliced!
You need to get away, you need to get away.
Help me! Help me!
No.
Okay.
No.
Hang on to me! Hang on to me!
Hands close around Mike's throat. And the camera envelops his entire head and upper body.
Okay. Oh, alright. Hates Matt!
Closes one final time, slicing him in two.
The camera pans back just a bit from Sandra, and we see that she has begun levitating again. We hear a deep voice from deep within the earth say, "The prettiest model of the modeling expo is Pretty Sandra." Behind Sandra, enormous metal wings made of thousands of axes spread as she flies out through the skylight into the night. The moonlight glints off of all the wing axes as she flies cackling into the night.
We see that she is headed straight for the bright lights of the city of New York.
Smile for the camera.
Blackout.